everybody, welcome back to Hair Impact, where we are celebrating women in science, their stories, and their impact in the world. My name is Kusandia, I'm your host, and today is very special because we are traveling to China. Yes, we are going to learn about the life story of a very specialist scientist. Her name is, not really like her name, is Tu Youyou. Yes, it's Tu Youyou, which has got a Nobel also. So it's a scientist where she make great achievement. She discovered the cure for malaria, which is very important for the world because she saved millions and millions of people all around the world because of that. So let's dive into her story. Now, Tu Youyou was born in China in 1930. So she was born in a family that they value education very much. Her father worked in a bank and her mother raised 4 sons and her. She was the only daughter. Her father chose her name, Youyou, from a poem in the book of Odes. Is this old Chinese traditional book filled with different kinds of poems, a collection of poems. And it's really weird because her name in the poem is linked to a plant, and that specifically plant was what helped her make this breakthrough in medicine. At just 16 years old, she faced this major medical issue. She got tuberculosis, which is a very dangerous disease. So everything in her life, her education, her studies just went pause for some time until she recovered. But she didn't let her disease to define her life. Only to inspire her and to passionate her about medicine. She saw her disease as a battle, as a call to learn more about medicine. Afterwards, she continued her education and she went to study pharmaceutical science in Belgium Medical College, where she graduated in 1955. She didn't just stop in the degree, she went on so afterwards in research and making a career there, where she has this idea of mixing Chinese remedies, traditional ones from her country, mixing it with modern science, and just see how that will impact medical procedures and cures for different kind of diseases. In the late 1960s, where you imagine Vietnam's war as a chaos in Asia, malaria was in the peak. So back then there was this secretly group of scientists gathered together by the Chinese government, was called Project 523, and the leader, of course, was our girl Youyou, Tu Youyou, where she formed a team to discover the cure for malaria. So Youyou and her team went back in the traditional Chinese medicine, and they literally did a lot of research under that project. They just go through a lot of medical texts and folk remedies. They evaluated 640 plants, oh my God, and just go through 2,000 traditional Chinese remedies. Their goal was to just discover natural treatments that modern sciences didn't understand yet. So this research, only one plant stood out from the rest of them. The plant is called Artemisia annua, commonly known as sweet wormwood. So previous methods of treatment with this plant is just to boil it to extract its compounds and to use the tea, let's say, from the plant. But she had this different idea. Youyou discovered that when you boil the plant in high temperature, you lose their active compounds. So she did something different. She extracted them in low temperatures. So this practice at the end was very significant because now you can extract successfully the compound called Artemisinin from the plant, the substance that can cure malaria effectively. So that led to this revolutionary treatment for malaria. By 1971, after animal testing and extraction processes, she isolated this substance, and the result, a breakthrough treatment for malaria. The discovery wasn't only for headlines, but it helped a lot of people all over the world: China, Asia, Africa, South America, where were a lot of people affected by malaria. Now, Tu Youyou, discovery of Artemisinin is without a doubt a very important medical achievement of the 20th century. Her work transformed the face of tropical medicines, where there are a lot of very harsh diseases, and this blend of ancient wisdom and modern research actually open up a new chapter in medicine, where traditional Chinese remedies met cutting-edge science. Recognize her persistence and innovation. Tu Youyou has received a lot of honors. In 2011, she was awarded by Lasker the Bakery Clinical Medical Research Award. In 2015, she got her Nobel Prize. She was the first Chinese citizen to get a Nobel in medicine and physiology, an award shared with two of others remarkable scientists as well. Not long after, China honored her with the Medal of the Republic, the highest honor for a citizen. What truly makes her story special is her dedication to improve lives. Despite all her health issues she had and her struggles and other pressures about the project from Chinese government during a time of conflict back then, she never lost sight of what is important: her mission, her mission to heal and to innovate. Her work remains a reminder to all of us that sometimes the answers are hidden in the past, with the willingness to think differently. Her journey is not just a chapter in the history of medicine, but an inspiration for women who dare to enter fields that are dominated by men. Her life teaches us that curiosity and determination can lead us to discoveries that can save lives. So whether you are a scientist or someone who appreciates the story of this legend in science that continues to inspire generations around the world. This is a very fascinating story. So thank you for joining me for this episode that we dive into the story of Tu Youyou on her impact. We walk through her early life as a child in China, when she got sick, very sick, and she couldn't continue, but she did it anyway. She entered this very important project in China, and she made a breakthrough and discovered the cure for malaria. And at the end, her story only can remind us that tradition and innovation can have results that change the world. I hope you feel inspired by Tu Youyou's journey, a journey marked with courage, creativity, and profound commitment to save lives. Stay curious, stay determined, and remember, every setback is just a setup for a great comeback. Until next time, I'm Kusandia, and this is Her Impact. Let's continue to celebrate the women who make a difference in our world.